Paula, first of all, they're a very good team, maybe one of the better teams you play all year, if not even the best team.
I think Central Michigan has a very good squad. I mean, they're not only they play good defense. They didn't give us anything real easy. I thought they switch on a lot of things, which confuses us at times. But they're just a potent offensive team too, and they can come at you from a lot of different positions.
Were they doing any? I mean, obviously they shot well. Were they doing anything particularly on offense that made their shooting that good, moving the ball, or they just have a bunch of good
They move the ball, they share the ball, they get they do a good job dominating the inside. They get inside outside touches. They just play very solid offensively. For us, I don't think we played as well as we need to play. Obviously, I mean, we got to. I'm not taking anything away from Central Michigan, but I think we're a better team. And a lot of times offensively, I mean, I don't know how many layups we missed, but we missed a lot of bunnies in there in 3 and 4 foot area. And I don't fault our team's effort for getting in there. I think we do a great job, driving in there. We get a good job with post touches, but we just got to slow down and finish some of those things. I think we're a better offensive team than we've shown. I think a lot of that's confidence, but we've got to go back to the drawing board and do a better job offensively and just stay more disciplined on both ends of the floor.
I think maybe what happened was they got up on you and the players were trying to get all the points back at once. You got down by double digits because they were shooting so long. You get a game like that, players have a tendency to be sometimes being patient, try to get it all back at once, and that's hard to do.
Yeah, there's no 20-point baskets in the game of basketball, but you just have to keep grinding and stay disciplined offensively and defensively. And a lot of times when things like that happens too, I think your communication drops off on the defensive end, and then you end up making a mistake and they hit a big three or they get an offensive rebound. But those are things those are all correctable things that I think we can step up and we can learn from, and we've got to get better. We've got to be a better team than we were tonight. And again, I think Central Michigan's a very good team. I don't take anything away from what they did. I think they caused you to look bad at times, but we've got to step up and be better.
You tried a lot of different things on defense, but they would just reverse the ball and move it around or hit the open person, get the basket, get the three, get the layup. They're just so hard to defend.
They are, and they do a good job finding the mismatch and taking advantage of it. And they had their starters do a great job scoring, but they had some of their kids came in off the bench and did a nice job as well.
What do you take from this game and try to going forward? You're going to play a tough Missouri team on Sunday. What are you going to talk the team and tell them after this one and for the next game?
We have to step out on the floor and know we can compete with people and do it for every possession. I think we played real well at times, and then all of a sudden we drop off, and there's no drop off. And it doesn't matter if I've just done something great on the offensive end, defensive end. We've got to put together a full 40-minute game, but we've got to play better together. And I think sometimes we're not all on the same page. I felt like we made a lot of different mistakes tonight, both offensively and defensively, and those are all correctable things. I've got to make sure, we've got to step back up and get back. We've got finals this next week, but before Missouri, we've got to step back on the court and have a couple good practices.
Is there anything particularly that concerns you? You think those correctable mistakes can be taken care of?
Well, I honestly think we've got some really good players that can score, and I don't think we've seen that in the last couple games. And that's and it's not just disappointing to us as coaches. That's disappointing to the players. It's not like they go in and they attack the basket and they're trying to miss some shots. But we got to stay a little bit more focused. I really think we need to focus through the finish. And I know I keep using that word focus, but it's just the little details of the game, and there's truly nothing little. I mean, it's the little things that make the big difference.
Okay, Paula. Thank you, and good luck Sunday at Mizzou.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Boy, their shooting was just unbelievable.